Hey, Greg,
Hey,
thanks for the tip on the expensive diffuser thing.
yeah. Honestly, I remember because like when I first started doing medical aromatherapy, like aromatherapy in the US was not a thing. Like it
Mhm.
was
You doing
like
what?
yeah, I was like early 80s, I think. And like there were these like fancy French diffusers that had this big glass thing. And I mean, back in like 1980, they were like $100 some. And I was
Mhm.
like, I can't do that. And so I did the mason jar thing, and it was amazing. And it was just not a fancy piece of glass, but it's like, just a big mason jar. Man, it works every time.
Okay. I have liquid nitrogen burns on my face. I went over this a while, but I can't find my notes, so I'm asking again.
You could do a couple of things. You could do lavender, you could do helichrysum. Those two are
Yeah.
pretty solid choices.
Okay.
Like any sort of burn, those two, even German chamomile, yarrow, but I usually go like lavender for a little bit, and then
Mhm.
like after a day or two, I start switching to helichrysum. The
Okay.
thing that's nice about the helichrysum, with a burn, sometimes they'll hurt for a while, and
Mhm.
putting the helichrysum on will take the pain out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've been dropping lavender on it, and when the scab comes off, it's still raw underneath after the lavender. I just found my little 2 mil roller ball of Helichrysum Supreme and put that on tonight,
Yeah, it
and
should
that
be.
that feels better already.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That should be good. Yeah,
Okay, all right,
perfect.
I'll keep up with that.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
and, and great,
this is
great.
like the second or third time you've had to have things burned off. Are they just like
I
precancerous, or like what's
they
going on?
were precancerous. I've had my I think I got programmed to have skin cancers by my um, father when I was a kid because he had skin cancers. And
Mhm.
so I was told that I'd have them too. So I'm being very dutiful son. And so I last year, a friend of mine here down here found a skin doctor that was doing the liquid nitrogen, and I went in twice. And after the first, about a month afterwards, it's like I come out, I got a scab fine, but later on, the scab it never healed up underneath, and that really disturbed me. So that's why and that was about 9 months ago. So now I'm not going to go back to that person again. I just rather put the oils on it, and then I've got some bloodroot if got one that really goes off, because I've used bloodroot before. Yeah, it leaves a
Yeah.
scab, but I don't have to mess with it.
Yeah, the thing with bloodroot, like you said, it can leave a little bit of a scar and everything, but it will pull it out.
Yeah,
Yeah. Huh. Did you have a lot of sun when you were young, or?
my I was not particularly, living in California. It's not like living in Florida. I
Yeah,
was in the San Francisco Bay Area, so we had to deal with a lot of fog and stuff.
yeah. And is it mostly, is it on your face, on your
Yeah,
scalp?
face.
Face. Do you have some wormwood or like opopanox or
I have some
Paracelsus?
Opofanox. I have
Yeah.
Opofanox, wormwood, no,
Paracelsus, do you have that from any kid or anything?
not yet.
Let's just have you do the opopanox, and just like every night when you go to bed,
Hmm.
just take long, slow, deep breaths, like kind of, you don't have to be super systematic, but just do it through your body. Spend a
Yeah.
little extra time on your face.
Okay. With
And
attention on the
and
face.
uh, on the face, but we're really wanting to kind of hit all, the whole body. But,
Okay.
the idea is just it's like what we were talking about at the beginning, to calm down any sort of chaotic cell growth.
Okay.
And, with the skin, it could be all kinds of things.
Yeah.
It could be
Growing
sun, could
growing
be
up over top
hormones.
of a oil refinery might have something to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, it could be stuff in the air. It could be, I mean, it could just be all kinds of things. And
Yeah.
so let's just see. I mean, you already have it. You can do it at night. Let's just see if that doesn't help. And I mean, we'll just have to see what comes up. And because the last time was what, about 6 months ago?
9 months.
9 months ago? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see
I
if we
haven't,
can make
haven't had
that a
any more.
bigger gap before you have to do that again.
Okay. And I haven't had any recurrence since then.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
let's see how that goes.
I'll try that. Thanks.
You're so welcome.